What you do for work?
Logistics.
Logistics? Okay.
I'm a consumer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting the truck.
A business trip, she said, logistics, a consulting job, a truck she was waiting on. The details wouldn't stay consistent for long.
What company do you work for?
Excuse me?
What company do you work for?
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit? Okay. Is there like a... I don't know that.
It's a produce.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it you have a...
The base is in South America.
You had all the credit cards, right? You said they were expired. But one expires in, I think,
2027.
September 3rd, 2024, at a Dallas-Fort Worth airport hotel. A guest is sitting in the lobby, unable to pay her bill. The arrest that followed here was legally available, but the process that led to it was not nearly as clean.
What's going on?
Well, basically, see if I can find my manager. This lady sitting here has been here for like 3 days.
That lady on the computer?
Yeah. She's not able to provide any type of payment. They're trying to work with her on it. She's been sitting there in the chair since 4 o'clock. She's not able to provide any type of payment. They've been trying to work with her on it. She's been sitting there in the chair since 4 o'clock. She is
What room is she staying in?
level 52.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm off the journey with the airport police. I'm off the journey with the airport police. Do you mind hanging up the phone real quick? Tell me what's going on tonight. Nothing? Okay. So we got a call here tonight because they said you've been staying here for the past couple days, but now you're not able to provide any card or anything like that for future stays, or what's the deal?
No,
Do you mind keeping your hands out of your purse, please? Just for the safety.
Cool.
no, just I was waiting at the bank from my partners because I reached here and I'm waiting for the transaction in the bank.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Well, their thing is if you're not able to afford to stay here, then you can't just hang out here in the lobby if you don't have any, like, if you don't have any business here, right? I know you're waiting for your transaction and everything like that to come.
Yeah.
But on their side, they need you to have business here in order to stay here. You know what I'm saying? Are you from here or where are you from?
No, Jersey.
You're from Jersey. What part of New Jersey are you from? Where at? Oh, okay. You here on vacation or business?
No business.
Business, okay.
Yeah.
Where do you
For
work?
work.
For work? Oh, what
Yeah.
you do for work?
Logistics.
Logistics, okay.
I'm a consumer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting the truck.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
gotcha. So if, I'm just gonna say future, right? If they don't want you here, do you have a place to go tonight? No. Okay. So let me talk to the manager, kind of figure out what they say. Do you have an ID on you real quick? Can I see it, please?
Oh, thank you.
What's going on, boss?
What's up, man?
What's going on then?
Nice to meet you.
you.
So the guest has been in the room, I guess, for a couple of days now at this point.
Okay.
The balance is at about $9.19, I think. Okay. So at like 3 p.m. when I got in today, we checked the rooms for vacant status, whatever, so we can start cleaning. The room is still occupied according to housekeeping, so I called to tell them the departure time. She's like, I want to extend. I'm like, okay, we're going to need it to collect for the 9:19 before we can extend any further. She's like, okay, well, I'll be down in an hour. I'm like, no, like, we need you to come down now. It's already 4 hours past checkout time. And I was like, if we want to extend, we're going to need to do it now. So 15 minutes or so, hadn't come down. I went up with security. We got her out of the room, and we already had a lockout on the door, so she couldn't get back.
She couldn't use her key to get back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of her items are currently in the side of the room.
Okay.
But as far as it goes on our end, we aren't going to extend or let her back in the room and stay there until we've collected the payment.
Okay. Because I think on her end, she just, I mean, I know a lot of people probably say she's waiting on the funds to come in, but I mean, that's, you can't do business that way. I understand
Exactly,
that.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So what are you with her tonight? Are you not wanting her here anymore, or kind of what is y'all's?
At this point, yes, we've already given her 7 hours.
Okay.
At this point, it's about to be 8 hours. I'm going to leave soon. And yes, I don't want my night audit team to have to deal with it. So if she can't come up with it in the next 30 minutes, then we would need her gone for the evening.
Okay. So then we would just go up there, grab her stuff, and then. Okay.
And how would that go about us prosecuting for our remaining balance?
So with that's a civil thing, right? You said like 30 minutes, or?
Well, it seems to me like she's been here long.
Yeah, I was going to say it's now hit 8 hours. I thought it was 10:30, so I was going to give her till 11, but it is now 11. So,
All right. Well,
deadline. Yeah, we need it now.
Okay.
There's no.
All right, man. So I talked to them, right? And their thing is from a business aspect, right? They said you have a past due balance, right? And I know that's what you're working on paying, right? From what it sounds like, they tried to give you a little bit of time, right? And I know you're still waiting. Did they give you an estimate of like how long the transaction was going to be and everything, or
It's
no?
going to be tomorrow. in the
Tomorrow.
morning. Yeah.
Okay. So their thing is right now, since you have the past due balance, they don't want you to stay here right now, okay? Because like I said, you don't have any business to stay here. So on their end, they don't want you. They no longer want you here tonight. Okay. So that's on them, right? Is there any, like I asked before, is there anywhere else you can stay or nothing? Okay. Do you have any friends or any family down here? Or? No. Okay. You can stay or nothing? Okay. Do you have any friends or any family down here?
No, nothing.
No. Okay. Do you have a flight back?
I don't know if my partner already asked y'all, but she has to pay today before she leaves, correct?
Yeah, we need payment.
And if she doesn't pay, y'all want to press charges?
Yes.
100%?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, and you guys don't take checks or anything like that?
Not personal checks. No.
No?
No. If you would like to pay a business cashier's check, that was one thing, but
Just
yeah,
like a bridal check.
no personal check.
And how much is it that she owes y'all?
919.
How much?
919.
919? Okay.
They are business. They want to get paid now, right? I know it's both not. What did it?
No, I'm just asking how much does she owe and what's like, she can't leave unless she pays. And they're like, yeah, if she doesn't pay, they're going to press charges. What did you tell her?
Hold on, real quick. Let me talk to my partner real quick and we'll be right back, okay?
Just a quick question. Do you have a card on file for her?
Yeah,
Why don't
we
you
have a credit card authorization form
Okay.
for her. It's not going through.
So the credit card itself is not going through?
Yes. I've tried to charge it for as low as $1.
And it's a credit, not a debit.
I'm
Or you
not
don't
sure.
know?
It doesn't say credit or
It doesn't
debit.
say?
No.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me talk to her. All right. Okay, so here's the deal, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I understand that your money hasn't came through, right? However, at the end of the day, they do not want you here. And when you do leave, you're going to have to pay your tab. It's $919, right? If you do not pay that tab, you can go to jail tonight for theft of service because they provided you a service with the...
No.
You don't have a credit
just
card?
a debit.
Okay, but earlier you told me you had a debit card. So do you think, a credit card?
No.
No, you don't have to prove it to me whether you have a credit card or not,
No,
right?
but
what I'm
if
trying to tell you is that if you do not pay, you're going to jail. So what I'm asking you is it worth going to jail? No, so you're going to have to maybe call a family member, maybe call your boss, maybe they could manually put a card in. You're gonna have to figure something out. So maybe they could manually put a card in. You're gonna have to figure something out because I would hate to have to put cuffs on you tonight. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, that's a business. They provided you the business. They did their end of the deal, and you're not doing yours.
But
There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Either you pay them the money you owe them, or you go to jail for theft of service. So can you make a phone call to maybe your boss, to maybe your any family member that could lend you $1,000, and you pay your tab, and then you get out of here, and then you go to maybe a cheaper hotel.
let me try to ask her to make
Okay, ask somebody that you know. Okay.
what can I do because I'm telling you it's not because I want that.
I could understand that. However, it's their business. They're refusing you to stay any longer, and they need their tab paid. So if it's not paid, then the consequences for that is jail. Okay?
Can I ask you something? Before I offer you to pay you in a check, as as a warranty of the results. If it's possible that you can receive that, because I wrote in your web page and say that you can pay in cash, in check, and credit card or debit card. That's why I don't want to have any problem. And you know that the things that I'm saying are correct. I'm not trying to avoid any responsibility. And just the problem is a little bit late, and I don't have no one available to help me to finish this situation. And you have my commitment that you will have early in the morning this deposit.
So, like I said before with the check, the only way we would be able to take a check is if it was mailed to us 2 weeks prior and that check has fully processed into our account and or it is a valid bank cashier's verified check. If it's not a cashier's check and or was sent prior and has already cleared into our account, even if you're giving us a check to hold, that check could bounce later on. We don't check checks at the time of payment.
I'm telling you as a warranty to finish tonight.
The thing is, ma'am, that there's no such thing as a warranty of payment.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as that, right? Because at the end of the day, this is like a corporation business. It's not like he's not running his private business where he's like, okay, yeah, I could take it as a warranty. It's not a private business, right? If they're a corporation, he works for the business, right?
So I work for a business too. And
yes,
that check is for a business. It's
okay,
not
so
my
what I'm
personal.
trying. Okay, so I understand that. That's why I said maybe if you need to call your boss and maybe he could give you like a business credit card number and they could put it on that credit card for you. Check would hit the account and then I would be able to continue on with my travels. However,
when I was here, I checked in, they charged me the money.
No, so he cleared it. I saw what happened and I already followed up with the supervisor. He said that you said you weren't able to pay at that time and that you were going to try to have the funds clear. So he gave you the evening. And yesterday we locked you out of the room with our lock and we were waiting on you to leave that room so that way we could have you locked out of there.
So is she locked out of the room right now? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And all her belongings are in that room?
Yep.
Okay.
They're on
I
a belt
didn't-
cart ready to go.
I didn't lock the.
No, you didn't. They locked you out.
Because they didn't want you no longer in there because of you not paying. Right? It's the same if you go to like a restaurant and you order some food and then you're like, okay, I'm going to have the payment later. They need it right now. That's what their thing is. And I get your side, but
To press charges, and unfortunately, if you cannot pay, you will be going to jail tonight for theft of service, and that in state of Texas, that's a Class A misdemeanor.
The core legal question is not whether the hotel was owed money. It is whether Erica intended to avoid payment when the service was rendered. Texas Penal Code Section 31.04 defines theft of service that way. It requires intentionally avoiding payment for a service the actor knows requires compensation. At $919, this balance falls inside the Class A misdemeanor range. That range runs from $750 up to $2,500. It carries up to 1 year in county jail and a fine of up to $4,000. The officer stated that penalty correctly on camera in real time. But intent to avoid payment is not the same as inability to pay on a given night. Erica told officers repeatedly that she was waiting on a wire transfer. She said the funds would clear the next morning. If true, that statement undercuts the very intent element the statute requires. She was not trying to escape the debt. She was trying to delay it. Hotel management treated a slow payment as a crime. The more defensible reading of the statute points toward a civil collections matter instead. There is also a fourth angle worth separating out clearly here. Texas law gives hotels a keeper's lien over a guest's belongings for unpaid charges. That is likely why locking her out of the room and holding her bags was lawful on its own. But a lien on her property is not evidence of criminal intent. Those are two different questions. Subsection A4 of the statute also requires proof she received notice demanding payment. That notice requirement exists to separate genuine deception from a customer who simply ran short on funds.
That's way above a traffic ticket. And I genuinely believe you that your money will come. However, they don't run that way. A business does not run on a factor warranty. So that's why and I feel like we're having to keep on repeating ourselves and you do understand, if you're saying you understand, then we shouldn't have to keep on telling you the same thing over and over again. It's either you call maybe a family member, maybe your boss, maybe your coworkers, somebody that could pay your tab for you. Or if you do have a personal credit card, pay the tab, and then you could take the receipts and then you figure it out with your job.
If I have the credit card with me,
And that is, and that is why we're saying that you call your boss
not,
or call your business,
we are not
whoever.
having this situation.
Exactly, we wouldn't be here. So that's why I'm saying, like, maybe you need to have a conversation with your boss. And unless you think it's worth going to jail for, then I mean, that's all up to you. Because I genuinely don't think it's worth going to jail for. Because if you could get the help from boss, family member, whoever, then you could just pay your tab. You go get your stuff. You go out of your way.
Different situation. Usually the people
Right.
have.
That's what we're just trying. We're just trying to help you out.
We really are trying to help you, because if we didn't want to, at the end of the day, you made it very clear you don't have the money to pay them. They've made it very clear they want to press charges. That's all we need. We could take you to jail right now, but we're really trying to work with you, and I believe they are too. Do you think you need us to call somebody for you to see if they could
No,
pay?
you don't need to call anybody. But
Okay.
A second problem surfaces once officers start asking about her employer and her travel purpose. By that point in the encounter, the decision to arrest had effectively already been made. Under Miranda versus Arizona, decided in 1966, warnings are required once a person is in custody and being interrogated. Whether Erica was in custody during this questioning is a close call, not an obvious one. But asking targeted financial questions minutes before handcuffing someone invites exactly the challenge Miranda was designed to prevent.
I would like to clarify something. You have your position. I've been very honest with the things, and I would like to reach a balance, a middle, if it's possible.
I've already verified with my higher up leaders of the hotel that the only resolution we have to this situation is collecting the full payments. That is how they would all like to proceed.
Yes, for sure. That's
So there is no middle ground in that. It is collecting the full payments. That is the middle ground. We need to collect payment for what is owed.
I don't know what else I can call in this moment.
Why is that? Why do you think you can't call in at this moment?
I don't know who one else I can call
Your
in this
boss.
moment.
You
In
call
this
your boss.
moment.
What company do you work for?
Excuse me.
What company do you work for?
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit. Okay. Is there like a? I don't know that.
It's a
company.
produce.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it you have a?
The base is in South America. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay.
Do you have a boss that you report to in New Jersey?
No.
What about the boss that you're reporting to in, was it Frisco, you said?
No, we have another business.
Here we go.
Good amount of time, okay? So unfortunately, we're gonna have to go down the other route, okay?
But if you give me a little bit minutes, I can figure it out.
Yeah, unfortunately, we gave you enough minutes, right? We have other things to do tonight, and if we could, we really would give you a couple more minutes. But unfortunately, we're kind of pressed for time, okay? Okay. So I need that.
Please.
They don't. It's a business at the end of the day, okay? So let me see your hand real quick.
Not even in right now. Just out from the wall real quick.
Just over here. Let me see your hand real quick. Turn this way. Ma'am.
Don't resist, please.
Come on, Miss Erica. We've been cool with you. Just be cool with us, okay? I'm just gonna raise up your shirt a little bit. How many things do you have in there? You just have a suitcase, or
No, it's a lot.
It's already on.
how much is a lot?
2 suitcases, 2 bags, and my laptop and the...
Okay. Alright, well, let's go bring this up to your car.
Miss Erica, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Were you being honest about it being a business trip? Is this really a business trip?
Yeah.
Or are you like, did you just leave home and...
No.
No? Okay. I'll have to go with us. Come on.
Come on, Miss Erica.
I will go here.
I can go from here, yeah. It's okay. We can go from here. Hey, Journey. Put this here for now. I'm gonna have to search her property.
Yeah, let me go.
Yeah, that's fine. Just give me some light real quick. Let me just put it in the car real quick, and then we'll figure it out. It's easier if you go left side in first. Just like that.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hey, ma'am, are you okay? Is it too cold, too hot?
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
In the lobby is the battery of my laptop.
The battery? Okay.
Please,
Okay, I'll get that. Are you okay with the temperature?
if you can keep it open, I will appreciate it.
I can't keep it open, unfortunately. Okay?
The third issue involves the search of her body and her vehicle. Officers lift her shirt briefly and ask to look inside her car before transport. Under Terry versus Ohio, decided in 1968, a pat-down for weapons requires reasonable suspicion the person is armed. Once an arrest is underway, a broader search is permitted under United States versus Robinson, decided in 1973. That much is standard procedure, and it is legally sound. The vehicle search is murkier, because nothing on camera shows Erica clearly and explicitly consenting to it. Absent a warrant, an unclear consent is a weak foundation for anything officers might have found.
Because why would you travel with three different...
Question for you, okay? I know I told you my partner, you had all the credit cards, right? You said they were expired. But one expires in, I think,
27.
Yeah.
But I don't have enough balance. How can I pay?
It's a credit card.
I know, but I cannot pay.
You maxed out your credit card?
No, it's
You don't have that. You don't have the balance
I
of
don't
the.
have the balance to pay.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can use that. You can.
Do you think you can maybe use multiple credit cards to pay it?
No,
You want to try it?
no, because I don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it at all? Okay.
I checked.
Well, we're just trying to make sure we give you all the options that we can, okay?
The phone was ringing. That's why I was calling you. Please check my phone. Someone's calling me.
Your phone's ringing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, yeah. Yep.
I'll download it.
So when we get in there, ma'am, you're gonna be searched about twice, okay? 2 more times.
Can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Please, let's put the eyes down.
Okay. You're gonna step in front of over there, and then you're gonna face that way, and I'm gonna search you one more time, okay? From right here.
Grade for the responding officers: B-. They correctly identified the statute, the dollar threshold, and the misdemeanor grade involved. They also gave Erica real opportunities to resolve the balance before arresting her, and that patience deserves credit. But the extended financial questioning without a Miranda warning is a serious concern. Combined with an unclear basis for the vehicle search, these details could unravel an arrest in court. Grade for Erica: B. She stayed calm, did not resist, and offered a check as a good faith gesture. Hotel policy could not accept that check under these circumstances. Her real misstep here was legal, not behavioral. Texas commercial practice requires a verified or pre-cleared instrument before a check can substitute for guaranteed payment. Grade for hotel management: C+. The hotel had every right to demand payment and end the stay. But choosing a criminal theft of service referral over a payment plan or civil collection turned a billing dispute into a jailable offense. That is a choice hotels are not required to make. So if that wire transfer had cleared just 1 hour earlier, would any of this have happened at all? Takeaway 1. If you cannot pay for lodging, get the shortfall resolved in writing before checkout, not after officers arrive. Takeaway 2. A personal check is not a guarantee of payment under Texas law unless it is already cleared or is a verified cashier's check. Takeaway 3. If you are questioned about your finances right before an arrest, ask whether you are free to leave. That answer tells you exactly what your rights are at that moment. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.